Long, long ago, there was a man called Bob who used to live in a small town called Argyle, located in Texas, with his wife and kids. They are extremely poor and sell vegetables in the neighborhood on foot. One day, Bob was selling vegetables in one of the neighborhoods and noticed a beautiful house with a nice garden. And there was a man sitting in front of the porch and started to stare at him. And a woman came out of that house to buy vegetables. Bob inquires about the man sitting in the garden, and the woman replies, he's her husband. Next day again, Bob came to sell the vegetables in the same neighborhood, and the man sitting in the garden says, hello, my name is Bond, and we are new to the neighborhood. What's your name? And the grocer replied, hello, Jim, my name is Bob, and Bond says, I want to talk to you if you have some time. The grocer says he doesn't have time and he need to sell the vegetables by the end of the day, and says he will come early the next day to talk. The next day, Bond asks the grocer why you were in a hurry and why you need to sell the vegetables at the end of the day. Bob says he borrows $10 every day from a local lender and buys vegetables with local farmers and sell them in the neighborhood and makes around $15 a day and returns $12 to the lender at the end of the day and takes care of the family with the leftover $3. After listening to the story, Bond says, I was also a street seller like Bond says, I was also a street vegetable seller like you, but now I own a lending business and I want to offer you to lend money for only $1 interest. The grocer feels so happy and agrees to borrow the money from Bond and also asks how is it possible for him to become rich by selling vegetables. And he has been selling vegetables for the last 10 years and his life has not changed at all. Bond says he will talk about that after 10 days. Bob continues to sell the vegetables. After 10 days, Bond invites Bob for a dinner. While eating, Bond inquires about Bob's situation and Bob says there is no difference. Again, Bond invites Bob after 20 days and asks the same question again, and Bob replies the same last time. Then Bond asks what is he doing with the extra $1 he is getting daily by lending with him. Bob replies, I have 2 kids and I began to start buying good clothes and nice dinner daily. Bob asks, I was curious to know how rich you became by selling vegetables. Bob says, I always wanted to grow and started to think of all the possibilities in the world to save each dollar that I used to make and saved $1 a day for 10 days. And after 10 days, I got $10 in my hand and stopped borrowing money from the lender. With the $10 in my hand, I started to buy vegetables from the farmers with my own money. From the 11th day onwards, after I made extra $10, started to give the money to others for lending and offered $1 interest. And so I got 2 types of income, one from selling the vegetables and the second from the people lending money from him. And after 6 months, all the savings that I got, I invested to buy a home, and the real estate started booming and the home prices started going up. And I sold my house and bought 2 houses with the same money outside the village and rented one house and started paying both the mortgages with the rent from the first house. Now I got the freedom to enjoy life without thinking about money or expenses. I thought that you were going to do the same thing and change your life. The grocer replied, I never thought that the small number of savings made a big difference in life and spent the extra dollar that I got by lending from you. But now I realize the importance of small savings. Before Bob leaves, asks, there are a lot of people in the street selling vegetables, but why did decide to help me only. Bond says, do you remember any of your childhood friends? Bob says, yes, I used to have a very good friend and his name is James. And I don't know where he is right